Hey guys, Poplid Place here, back at it again with some more Minecraft, and today, oh hey, look, diamonds. We're bringing you, because I'm bored, a few of the future features in the 1.16 or 1.17 snapshot, and that is the first one that has come out so far. So here behind us you can see, and I'm just going to get right into it. Here behind us you can see one of the naturally occurring geodes. It's just kind of there. So we're gonna look at it real quick. Just this is the tough block. Behind it we have the calcite block. And then here we have the actual geode itself. And I'm just gonna put on night vision so you guys can see better. So inside the geode, there's going to be, other than these amethyst blocks, you're gonna have these budding amethyst blocks, which, as you can see, they have these little dark spots in them, so you can tell which ones they are. And these budding amethyst blocks are going to be the ones that slowly generate the actual amethyst on them. And I don't know, can I place these on any surface? Yes, I can. So you're going to have basically the small, medium, and large amethyst bud clusters, which, again, to repeat myself, they grow on these budding amethyst blocks. And with that, you're going to be able to craft, I believe, 2 items with the amethyst shards, that is. You're going to be able to craft the telescope. If I can find it, it should be here. Oh, spyglass. It's called spyglass. Now, with this spyglass, you're going to be able to... Oh, it's got a cool little thingy, so it looks like you're looking through it. It's kind of wonky, but basically just zooms in. If you know what the Optifine mod is, you already have a zoom you can use that's like this but better, so there's not much point, but I guess it's good for some roleplay element if you're on like a multiplayer server or you have friends or something. And I guess it helps you sometimes. It really just helps you see far away. There's no rendering potential to it or anything. It's just a zoom. That's all it does. Like, you can see that redstone much more close. Think you see something from across the lava, you can just schloop over. And I guess that's all there is, really, to it. So, I wouldn't really go out of my way to make it. But the second item you're going to be able to craft with this amethyst is going to be tinted glass. Now, let's just game mode spectator. And this is on the caves preset, so there's a lot of big open spaces here. This, I don't know if this generation type has anything to do with actually the 1.17 update. It's just one of the world presets I saw. Hey, caves and cliffs update, so you know what, why not? It is pretty cool though, although it's like pitch black. You can only see all this because I have night vision, so let's go creative. Get out of here. Oh my god, lag. Not sure where that came from. So, let's see this tinted glass. And actually, you guys are going to need to see what this does, so let's just make ourselves a little dome here, okay? I think this is going to be just about good. So, you might be thinking this looks like just the normal black stained glass, and that's what I thought of this at first. I was like, oh, it's just another variant of stained glass, except it looks more obsidian-y. I thought, wait, is it like blast resistant or something? Like some of the mods will do? But no. Here's what it actually is. So let's get some sea lanterns. Sea lanterns are always a cool one. Just put sea lanterns around in general. And now this area is going to be lit up. I'm tired of replacing blocks. Oh hey, melons. Because this is jungle, so let's drink our milk. So yeah, everything's pitch black basically, but this area is all lit up. Now here's the thing. It doesn't really seem like there's much of a difference, but now it's pitch black. The tinted glass blocks all light, so as soon as we fill it in, that entire area is pitch black, because the tinted glass blocks out all the light. If we go over here, could place down a sea lantern, put some tinted glass, sea lantern does absolutely nothing other than glow. Which is cool to look at actually, visually. Could make it like stars in the sky that way. And I think that's pretty cool. You can just casually have a light source that gives off no light, or directional light. I like it. I really do. Kind of glows like the Enderman eyes. Or, if you go over here, let's put our night vision on. And let's just fill in this area. And I'm sorry this video's being a bit slow and boring, so I'm gonna cover more, don't worry about it, but this is just, I'm having fun with the tinted glass, okay? You can't hate me for that. Well, you can hate me for it, but just, like, don't, please. Let's just put that there and that there. Now, if we drink our milk, you guys already get the point. Everything out there is going to be dark, but everything in here is going to be nice and bright and lit up. So you can, like, build a house and have the whole outside world completely dark. And only... Oh, there's an Enderman up there. I saw the glowing eyes. But you could have, like, the whole outside world not be affected by the light from in your house. Everything's dark because you got this tinted glass. And that would be cool. Might be useful for farms. Like, if you just want to see what's happening in the farm, you can use the tinted glass so the mobs keep spawning. I really like this feature. It's cool. Oh, wait. I need to drink. Yes. So, yeah, now let's look at some of the other stuff. Not sure why I dropped the milk, because I might want that milk, maybe. I don't know. Had some milk earlier. It was very cool. Let's just drop here. What's up with all the lag, though? I'm gonna turn the render distance down. 13 chunks, 10 chunks. Fabulous. Fast. There we go. That should be better performance. Now let's do copper. Yes. So I'm gonna put some stuff here. Actually, you know what? Whatever. Got copper, just like... There's a lot of cool stuff. That looks kind of like prismarine. Anyway. So this is copper. It's a new war spawning in I don't really know where it spawns. I see a lot of iron around here, but I'm not seeing any copper. Oh wait, no, there actually is copper spawning right over here. So it's just going to be a new ore that spawns in 1.17. There might be tools. I know it's used for the spyglass. You do have to craft it for the spyglass. But it's not actually like, I don't know if there's going to be any like armor set or weapons or tools associated with it. I think it should be used to modify stuff or used in redstone because copper does have a lot of electrical uses in real life, so I think having some redstone stuff crafted with it would be very cool. Here's what it looks like. I already set it down over there, but whatever. There's copper. Here's going to be your block. And I think you just smelt this like normal in a furnace. But copper blocks are over time, they're going to erode or corrode, not erode, but corrode, and get a bit faded and dull and green until eventually it's like, I think it's called weathered. You have slightly weathered, or lightly weathered, semi-weathered, and then you have completely weathered. And the copper will, and it'll take a very long time. Don't get me wrong, it'll take a very long time if you're building, and it does look nice in a lot of builds, but it will slowly corrode. It'll get weathered and turn green. But there is ways to preserve your copper in builds if you want to like keep it from getting that way. And that is with honey. I think it's honey. I don't know. It's something to do with honey, so I'm just maybe. Wait, I don't actually know. I don't actually know. I think it is, but oh, candles. Right. So there is actually going to be candle stuff, but anyway. Copper. You're going to have waxed copper. Maybe that's slime? I don't know. Why was I thinking honey? Not sure. Anyway, so you're going to have waxed copper variants of all the other types of copper, including the corroded ones. Oh, and you're also going to have, of course, you're going to have the waxed versions of of all the corroded ones, except for the completely weathered ones, because I don't think those can change at all, so there's no point in making waxed variants. And the waxed variants of these, and that's the cut copper one, so that's just a different variation of it, so uh, that's just a different variation of the copper block. It's not, this is the waxed version of that one. But you're going to have waxed versions of the copper, and the waxed versions will not corrode. They will not get weathered over time. They will stay the exact same way you placed them down there. And that's going to be very cool for preserving your builds. You're also going to make a lightning rod. And this lightning rod, I'm just going to place it right there. You could put it like a decoration, maybe as a microphone or something. I don't know. Stack it up, see what that does. Make some weird stuff with it. I don't know. But anyway, if I can just remove all these. The lightning rod is pretty straightforward. It's just going to attract lightning. So instead of like if you have wool builds or something very flammable even in the rain, if lightning strikes for whatever reason, it's most likely going to strike the rod rather than any surrounding area. And I think the radius is very large, so you don't have to worry. You really don't. I'm just gonna sip the night vision potion one more time. And now we have all these different random items in our Bags. What happens if we don't want to stack, or if we don't want them taking up inventory space because we need other stuff we use? Bundles. Now, I'm not sure how to do this. I think you right-click, but a bundle will hold 64 items, and it will hold any kind of item, I believe. Okay, almost any kind of item. And so, what these bundles do... Oh, you can right-click them, but... No, you can't hold that. But anyway, uh, they will hold... I just repeated myself. I'm so sorry. Uh, you can place up to 64 of any item in the bag, and once the bag has 64 items in it, it's full. So it's good to clear up inventory space. It's basically a stack of random stuff, rather than everything having to stack with itself. That's really all it is clearing up inventory space to make room for other things, without actually increasing the size of your inventory. It's just more for organization, and people compare it to shulker boxes, but it's really not, because a shulker box can be stationary. It can be used as a chest, right? And a shulker box can have many stacks of different items, and you can put bundles in them. You can carry it around in a backpack. The shulker box is basically the ultimate form of storage, other than maybe the ender chest. So I don't see why people compare bundles to shulker boxes, because they're really not too similar. And I believe the crafting recipe for, if I can get a crafting table, we're gonna do string. I believe the crafting recipe for these bundles, which I know a lot of people will actually like. Why'd I only get one rabbit hide? And string. It's going to be rabbit hide, except with string in the top two corners and a space in the middle, and that's going to give you a bundle. And I think you can actually place bundles inside of each other, and if you right click, it gives you all your items back in the spaces they were in, I believe. The spaces they were in already. And I think there is something up. Oh. Oh, it already got a stack of stuff. Wow. That's hilarious. But anyway. Bundle. Bundle, bundle. You can, I believe, put bundles inside of other bundles. That doesn't make too much sense to me, but you know what, whatever. But it does count all the items in the first bundle for the second bundle, so you're not actually making any more room. You're just kind of weirdly shoving a full chest into a not full chest to make the not full chest just as full as the other one was. I don't really see any point in doing it. I'm sorry, I'm ranting at this point. I believe there was something else. Oh yeah, very minor feature. I'm not going to go too in depth, but rails can now be placed underwater, so that's going to be fun, I guess, for some people. And I think this applies to all the kinds of rails. Ooh, So, yeah, that's about it. And I don't believe there's any more mobs. Like, the glow squid hasn't been added, for instance. And Oh, yeah! Candles. There's just a bunch of different candles. So, with a flint and steel, you can group them up. 1 candle, 2 candles, 3 candles, 4 candles. It's another groupable item like eggs or sea pickles. You can light them with the flint and steel, and they will give off small amount of light. I think we can see one candle gives off a very small amount of light. Two candles gives off a bigger amount of light. The light increases with the amount of candles you have. Three candles, and then if we go over here, we can put all four candles. So you can see the varying sizes of the light sources. It's pretty good if you want to customize how bright or dim an area is. I think map makers will like it. And they come in lots of different colors, and I think, let's actually go see their crafting recipe. Candle. One honeycomb and one string, and that's going to give you a candle. Very simple, very easy. I should actually do spyglass. Two copper ingots and an amethyst shard. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to say, tinted glass is just going to be amethyst shards all around a piece of glass, but it's going to give you two tinted glass, so you're going to be getting more glass than you started with, which is cool, I guess. But amethyst isn't going to be very easy, and I don't think you can. I think you have to go back to the geodes to get more, because I don't think you can like carry the ama, the budding amethyst blocks with you everywhere. But that's gonna have to be it for today. Hope you all enjoyed it, like or peering into what minor features was released with the latest snapshot for 1.17, and I'll see you all in the next video. Popflade Plays, signing out.